Hello, first grade. Today we'll be taking a look at Chapter 7. If you look at your work text on page 107, that's just a letter there to your parents explaining what we will be doing in Chapter 7. In Chapter 7, you will be expanding application of the addition process, and we're going to develop some of the following skills, such as representing addition using various manipulatives, including number lines. We're going to learn strategies to apply rules of addition, such as the identity property of addition and the commutative property of addition. We're going to extend the part-whole relationship of addition to 3 addends. We're going to add 3 addends by combining to make 5 or make 10. And we're going to complete an addition sentence for a word problem. So just some information there about what we'll be learning in Chapter 7. So now for the fun part here, first grade. We're going to take a look at page 108. And again, you can see this picture in your textbook. So I have here the story that goes along with this. I'm going to read to you about our friend Digit and Cecilia. So this is called Waiter, Waiter. Digit saw a help wanted sign in the window. He looked up. Mama Leone's fine Italian food. Let's go inside, he said. I'll see whether I can help. A plump woman with dark hair greeted them. I have a booth for you, she said in an Italian accent. Right this way, please. Actually, I was wondering whether I could help you out until you find some permanent help, said Digit. Really? That would be wonderful. The woman threw her hands in the air. Can you wait tables? I can try, said Digit. The plump woman clapped her hands with joy and then pushed him back toward the kitchen. There's a uniform in the back that I think will fit you. Put it on and then come out and start in the back section. Well, I wonder what I've gotten myself into this time, said Digit. He buttoned up a white jacket and checked himself in the mirror. He grabbed a pad and pencil on the counter nearby. Digit rushed out into the dining room. A family of 10 was seated at his first table. The baby was crying, the older children were pouting, and the father looked impatient. They all looked hungry. May I help you? Digit stammered. Yes, the father answered. We'll have 3 large pizzas and 2 spaghetti dinners. No. Make that 4 small pizzas and 1 ravioli. Make that lasagna. Honey, what do the twins want? Digit wrote down as much as he could remember. Okay, what would you like to drink? We'll have 2 iced teas and 7 lemonades. No, a coffee instead of one of the lemonades. Digit's pencil scratched furiously on the notepad. When the order was ready, Digit carried 2 trays to the table, and Mrs. Leone was carrying another tray. Here you are, said Digit. 3 large pizzas, 2 spaghetti dinners, 4 small pizzas, 1 plate of ravioli, and 1 dish of lasagna. The drinks are on the way. Wait a minute. The man's mouth dropped open. I didn't order all this. You didn't? No, I'm afraid there's been a mistake. I'm sorry, sir. I'll tell you what. This meal is on the house. You don't need to pay a thing. After making sure the family was taken care of, Digit turned to go back to the kitchen. At that moment, a tall, dark-haired young man with a pleasant smile entered the restaurant. Digit ran forward to meet him, panting. Table or booth? He asked. Well, actually, I'm looking for a job, said the young man. I have some experience waiting tables. Digit called Mrs. Leone over to meet him. Mrs. Leone, I think this young man could be the help you are looking for, he said. Mrs. Leone smiled at Digit and said, Thank you for helping me out the best that you could, Digit, and for not letting this person get away. Digit shrugged out of the white coat and gratefully gave it and the notepad and pencil to his replacement. And Mrs. Leon, here are the three $20 bills to pay for that family's food. I really messed up their order. Okay. So like I said, that's just a little story about our good friend Digit and some of the things to think about, right? Think about how important it is to listen, to have good listening skills, and about being kind to others, especially in a situation that might seem a little difficult. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and then we will continue tomorrow, starting into our first lesson of Chapter 7, which is going to be reviewing here our add-ins and our sums. And that's it today for first grade. Just make sure you watch the video, and there's nothing else to turn in today for math.